Hey guys, welcome back to the Phoenix Podcast. I'm Brandon McDevitt.
I'm Tiffany Piper.
And I'm Savannah Gouch. Today, we're going to be talking about Geek Day, right?
Geek Pride Day.
Geek Pride Day.
So,
All right, Tiffany, start us off with that.
So, I'll explain how I found out about it. So, I have a planner. Thank you, Miss Hahn.
Yes, she's listening.
But, so I decided, you know what, this year, if I'm, because this planner is like July to like June-ish, I figured I'd go ahead and get like these holidays, like get the May the 4th and Revenge of the 5th and like Hobbit Day and J.R.R. Tolkien Day and stuff like that put on there.
Okay.
And so I didn't know when those days were, so I just went on this website and showed all these national holidays that all geeks should know, or all nerds, geeks, whatever, all of the above should know about.
I'll hear about.
I got them down in my planner, and I came across Geek Pride Day.
Geek Pride Day. Okay.
Which is
what is this? Like, I'm just very curious because we all know May the 4th, and that's just very dedicated. Watch all the movies in one day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone does that. Doesn't everyone do that?
Yeah.
It's hard though. Like, how do you watch all of them in one day?
So, Wikipedia told me that Geek Pride Day was originally created to like promote being geeks, and it started out in 2000. It originated in Spain in 2006.
Okay.
But yeah, this year it'll be on. All right, so it'll be next Monday for those of you who might want to
celebrate.
This is coming up on Monday. Since this will be posted on Monday, it'll be next Monday, the Monday upcoming.
Okay.
And
so how do we celebrate? How do just be a geek? That's okay.
Well, so from what I've researched, there's different types of geeks. Like, you got your movies like Star Wars and like Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, and there's like computer stuff I know nothing about. But I'm pretty sure programmers and stuff. And then gaming, so like probably your favorite video games or computer games are probably the original ones, or arcade games.
All right.
And there's probably more versions I don't know much about, so I'm not going to act like I know everything about it.
Now, before we get into, is there a nerd day, a nerd pride day? Is there a difference between geek and nerd? Because one's if I'm a nerd and I'm like, oh, it's not my day, can't celebrate. Is there a difference? Would you consider a geek a nerd and nerd a geek?
Well, let's look at the definition.
All right, yeah. Because I've been called things. Nerd was one of them. So.
All right, so I don't like this definition, but I don't know if you can't see it here. No. Let's turn brightness. See if turning brightness down shows it.
There we go.
Okay. So it says a nerd, a foolish or contemptible person who lacks social skills or is boring, studious. I don't like this definition of nerd, but that's what popped up on Google. I don't like the Oxford Dictionary right now.
All right.
That Oxford Dictionary just insulted all of us.
Have you guys seen the Nerd versus Geek rap battle on Rhett and Link?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I am a nerd, but wearing my studious. My cerebral cortex, my goodies, back in enjoyment is. That's freaking hilarious. Hold on,
the fact you know all of that.
Dude, I've memorized that whole song, and I wanted my brother to memorize the geek version. He's so cool.
So geek got the definition: an unfashionable or social inept person.
Unsociable.
Well,
And
that
that's
was the
his like
first.
That's a little
map
confusing.
of sociability. Like it's like some people who have like social anxiety will be put in
Right.
that category then. Okay.
Yeah. Ceiling
Well, I
time.
wouldn't say like I don't think as like as I've been called nerd and geek all the time, it's not. I don't think it's so much you have a social anxiety. You're just naturally an introvert. You're introverted, and talking to people is just not a first choice option.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. Like people who might have social anxiety wouldn't choose to speak to someone else, first off. So they might be put in that category if they
Yeah.
like Star Wars, along with the fact they don't like talking to people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so is it considered a nerd if you're sociable but still love all those things? Or
I
is it
don't
not
know.
That's a good
nerd
question.
anymore? Because they're saying, yeah,
So I
the
gotta
heck,
say,
man.
it's mentioned all the time on anywhere where you talk about saying, well, if you're nerdy or geeky, that's like the new cool kid trend. Like you're nerdy, you know a lot about like
I wish
certain
that's the way it was in
subjects like
fifth grade.
I disagree. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I
So I
remember
gotta
the
say,
smarts and the cool. You're right.
so I gotta say, my mom grew up in like the 80s and 90s. My dad grew up in like the 70s, 80s
Okay.
time range, and so like our I think it all depends on the generation on how like how accepted it is or not. Because I feel like you see like these movies from like 80s, 90s. I don't really see much from 70s, but like 80s, 90s, they kind of make fun of all these people, and the more they make fun of it, it makes you think, well, my parents were nerds. My dad
Right.
much more than my mom. Was that just majority of the people? But they weren't very open about their interest in these things because supposedly back then they had they made fun of people like that. And so now, like our generation, we all have some sort of geekiness, whether it's about that one Harry Potter movie or like Star Wars or Star Trek or whatever other Marvel, DC.
Yeah, it's. I guess it's more accepted now.
Because everyone's like that now.
Oh, nice shirt.
Right. What would be the new nerd? That's weird. What would I thought it was appropriate for this occasion, for this episode. What would be the new nerd? Like, what if everything is accepted now? If you're big into Star Wars and everyone is, you can't be classified as a geek, right? If everyone is, so what would be the new?
Then again, I feel like everyone can classify as a geek now because it started out as a stereotype, but now it's just like a word that you can describe yourself because we all know the stereotype.
That's
so now
true.
It's like a descriptive. It's an adjective now.
Okay.
Or well, technically it's still an adjective back then, but like it's more it's something that's used more all the time, and we've turned it from a bad, negative thing to a good thing, and they're like, oh, you're geeky? Oh, that means you're quirky, or you...
Right.
Like, everyone is all right with getting to know someone who is geeky and stuff because, well, they're just passionate about something, and being passionate about things is good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can be geeky in your own kind of way, I guess.
And nerdy.
Sure. Yeah, that's awesome. So let's celebrate this Monday. We're all gonna do not this Monday, next one, 25th. We're all gonna do whatever geek thing we do. We're gonna do. What are you guys gonna do? I know I'm probably gonna watch Star Wars.
Yeah.
At least one episode. Star Wars. Okay. So May the 4th, second part.
Part 2.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
don't know what to do, but I have a lot of things I can do compared to all the things I'm interested in.
Rosina Pansino on her YouTube channel posted little mini Yoda, like baby Yoda macarons.
I saw that.
It was so cute. Like, it was Baby Yoda, you know? Like, it was adorable.
You got a point there.
I don't know if I could eat them, though, because it's like Baby Yoda, but...
Sure.
Alright. Something got stuck in my
Preserve
throat.
it. Just
You
dies.
know, I didn't think. Oh, wow.
Have some water. Some water.
Some Dr.
Yeah, something got stuck
some
in my
Dr.
throat.
Pepper. Is that your water?
Not
That's your water.
sponsored, but like best
But
thing
hey,
ever.
If you wanted
Dr.
to, I
Pepper.
mean.
Hey, Dr. Pepper, can you sponsor us? We'll put it in ad for you. I'm all
have a nice big
ears for that.
sign in the background. That's why I drink Dr. Pepper. Right?
Literally, it's my go-to drink. If I drink soda, I'm drinking Dr. Pepper.
Heck
But yeah,
that's our geeky thing.
I gotta say,
Dr. Pepper.
yeah, you're not a geek or a nerd unless you drink Dr. Pepper. Sorry.
Dr. Pepper was like
That
the
was a
first
joke.
soda that I think I like really actually like enjoyed. Like it wasn't like some kind of like, oh, Pepsi or Coke. It was like, it's different, you know? Like it's not that other crap. It has more sugar, you know?
Yes. I love it.
Yeah. So I gotta say, when it comes to like nerd, and everyone kind of looks at their school on like stereotype event, or they look at their high school usually and stereotype event. But we can't do that because we're at a school full of nerds. There's no way of saying, "Oh, that's the nerd."
Hey.
I mean it in a good way, guys. I mean it in a good way. It's good, in my opinion. It's good.
Yes. Especially during these times.
Yeah, like to me, it's good. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else for high school. We got we got a jackpot out of high schools, in my opinion.
I wouldn't say everyone's like a nerd or a geek at our school, but like the majority is, and I feel like it's really easy to like talk to people because we're all in that same realm.
And we're such a smaller school, so we don't have to worry about like when it comes to talking in front of a group of people. If you say us, when you look at our school and you hear, oh, I have to talk in front of the whole school, that's a lot different than going to
some of the other like high schools
the other high school in our county where you're talking, instead of talking in front of like 4,000 plus people, you're only talking to like 100, 200 people if you're talking about talking in front of the whole school. Like
that's true.
100, 200 people is a much different size compared to the 4,000.
For sure. All right. What's any final thoughts before we close out? Because we want to keep this episode a little bit short so we can get it out. So, any final thoughts on Geek Pride Day?
I'm looking
forward to it, man.
Celebrate your geekiness. Yeah. It's wonderful.
Great. This 25th coming up.
I'll look up for a Nerd Pride Day and figure out what day it is, and we'll celebrate it too.
Heck yeah. All right. Thank you guys for listening. Please like, comment, subscribe so you don't miss out on any episodes. Make sure to comment and like. We can't exaggerate. Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye.